A decision by the government to close a scheme which provides support and funding to disabled people has been quashed by the Court of Appeal. The Independent Living Fund, which is claimed by around 20,000 people, was due to be shut in 2015. Our legal correspondent, Clive Coleman, is at the Royal Courts of Justice for us now. Clive.
Well, the Independent Living Fund does pretty much what it says on the tin. It's a fund of money for disabled people, often with very high support needs, so perhaps needing care pretty much around the clock, that enables them to do the additional things in life that are so important. So, for instance, transportation costs to get to work. Now, in December 2012, the government took the decision to close the fund and devolve the money to local authorities. Claimants here and the campaigners who supported this feared that that meant that the money would no longer be ring-fenced and it would be subject to normal budgetary cuts and that they simply wouldn't get it. Now, I spoke to one of the campaigners, Jenny Hurst, a little earlier, and she explained how the fund helped with her carers.
I work full-time, so they take me to work, stay with me at work in case I need assistance, and take me home. They accompany me to meetings so I can be a trustee, and they help with all the day-to-day things that most people would take for granted. Getting up and washed and dressed, help to use the toilet, you know, down to feeding my cats for me.
Well, what happened this morning is that the Court of Appeal quashed that decision to close this fund and to devolve the money back to local authorities. It did so because it said that the minister hadn't taken into account in making the decision some of the duties under the Equality Act, and in particular the duty to encourage the full participation of disabled people in a full and public life. Now, the government have said that they will look at this judgment very carefully. They may seek to appeal it. I think we'll find out whether they want to do that, and we'll be doing that in the next couple of days.
Clive, thank you very much.
Sophie.
The time is just after 1:15. Our top story this lunchtime.